welcome back. So we've had this caravan, which is a what is it? A Swift Challenger 560. Is that it?
Yeah.
2018. We've had it for just over 12 months now, and we thought we'd give you what we think of it. It's shit. No, it's not. No, I just did. So I thought I'd start from the outside and work my way in and just talk about everything that we've found, the things that we like, things that we don't like, and things that we probably still need to change. So starting from the outside, the first thing I kind of like now is the front locker, because on the Bailey we didn't have a front locker, and that front locker is fantastic. You can get loads of crap in there, can't you? Mm-hmm. We get our carpet in there for the awning and all sorts in there. So it's really good to have that that front locker back, really, isn't it? So when we got the Caravan, I thought the nose weight might be a little bit over because of the front locker and everything we got in it. But because the bed's at the back, the nose weight, when I first did it, I was really shocked, really. It was 75 kilograms, and normally on the old van we were at 95, weren't we?
Easily.
And we struggled to get it down to that, but this was 75, so I had to put more weight to the front for this. But yeah, that's okay. One of the things we do like, but I kind of don't like, I do like the window at the front, the big window at the front, but the only thing I don't like about that is trying to clean it, because you need ladders to get up there and give it a really good clean. When I do all the windows, I never do that properly. So that's one of the things I don't like. Other things on the outside that everything else is all right, isn't it?
I don't really do any jobs outside, so I don't know. Yeah, it is. It's much better.
Yeah, no, it's better. Right. All the other thing is, I don't think we've got it quite right on loading it when we're going away, because when we were coming here, we mentioned that we travel now with very little in the caravan. The only thing we have is the everyday running stuff, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
Pots and pans and bedding and that. We don't put a great deal of things in the caravan. So there's probably not enough weight in the caravan, really. We probably need a little bit more, because we found that a few times when we've towed, and I don't know whether it's because the bed's at the back of the caravan, but as we're towing, you can just feel sometimes from the back of the car, you can just feel it just ever so slightly move side to side. Now it's not unstable or anything like that, but I just don't think the nose weight is around about 85 kilograms, and I just don't think we've got it quite right yet.
No, so when it's particularly windy, it's noticeable, isn't it?
Yeah, more noticeable than the other van, but yeah, we need to just play around with that and just maybe move. I'm going to move the camera. Move some stuff into the middle of the caravan a bit more.
Yeah,
weight.
we've moved the chairs from under the bed. We leave those at the front, don't we?
Yeah, we'll put them in. Yeah, because what we do now is we used to get them out from under the bed, but we've put them in the front of the van, and then we just chuck them in the car when we're not using them, and then it's just easier. So that's that on the outside. Inside, the main thing is the layout worked for us. It's rear bed, and what were you saying about it yesterday? You said that
it's because you've got 3 distinct spaces, and you can shut each space off. It feels more cosy and kind of homely, doesn't it? And it just works better. When our daughter's been with us, and she stayed once. And when she stayed in the front, that was miles easier, because you didn't have to go past anyone to get to the bathroom, because the bedroom was cut off, and then you can still use the bathroom in the middle. Gives you a lot more privacy, doesn't it? But like even now, so when you're in the lounge bit, you can shut the door.
Yeah.
And so that feels nice. It feels like it's more cosy.
We never shut the skylights in the front, the blinds in the front. We never shut them we just leave them. We've only time we've
The
ever
roof
shut them.
ones.
Yeah, the roof ones is when Molly stayed with us, but we never shut them. So when I come in here in the morning, because I usually get up first, it's nice and bright in here, and I can open all the blinds and just sit here and look out at the world, and you can, you know, stay in bed.
I don't often stay in bed.
But yeah, no, it does make it better. So the layout is absolutely fantastic. Bathroom, mid washroom, and bed at the end of there. Other things that
I'll tell you what else.
What?
The fact that we can both get in and out of bed.
Oh yeah. That's great. We can both get in and out. Yeah, in and out
without disturbing anyone. Because if you've ever had a French bed, they're fine. But then if one person wakes up in the night and needs to get out of bed, you're up against the wall. You've got to crawl over the other person. It's not ideal.
That was another thing with the French bed and with the Alder heating. You sleep nearest to the side of the van.
Oh, it was awful.
Yeah, because it was
Just
in the
too
winter
hot.
when you had the heating on, because the heaters went down the side of the caravan. Angela was roasted and I was cold. So, you know, being in the middle now works better, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
it's
much
a lot
better.
better. A lot better. Other things, shower's good. We like the shower. We've got a little bit of a leak with the shower, but I'll mention that in another video, which I'm sorting out. Alder heating, we still love the Alder heating. It works fantastic for us. Kitchen works fine. The cupboards at the back of us here, they're okay, but I feel they're quite shallow. And you were saying about there's
Well, they're strunking all the way along the cupboards above us.
yeah.
And so you can only put something
In the base
really
of it.
in the base. You
Yeah.
can only put something really narrow in it, so it'll hold a bottle of Vimto or Bailey's. But if you put anything else in, it kind of has to fit in that gap, or it just sort of sits on top of it, or it'll fall over.
Yeah.
So that is kind of a bit awkward sometimes. And being only short, I have to feel around in the bottom of it to see that if there's something on there already.
Yeah. The microwave's a little bit high. You have to get your stool out to get in the microwave, don't you?
Yeah, but I think that's just a me problem.
It's a me problem, you know. I can't get in there.
Because you can't see the turntable.
No.
So obviously if you're lifting something out of the microwave, you've
wanna
just
be
got
able
to
to
be
see
really careful because you want to see what you're doing. So I get my little foldable stool.
The chest at the front where it pulls out and we have our meals on here, that's been to have in the Bailey we didn't have that. To have that chest or drawers in the middle and it pulls out and you can have your dinner on there. I think we've only ever used the table in this van when we've put the awning up, and
we have.
We very rarely put, you know, if we're going for a weekend or a few days, we don't take awning, do we?
No, not at all.
No, we only do it for longer trips. So this table at the front has made things a lot easier. A thing that we kind of don't like in the cupboards, the wardrobes are all right in the bedroom, but the ones above the bed are quite shallow, like the ones in the front.
Yeah, and there's a lot. Yeah, they are very shallow, and there's a lot of wires in them.
Same as these, isn't there?
Yeah, there's lots of wires in them that are loose. I mean, they're kind of covered, but you're quite conscious of the fact that if you're putting anything in those cupboards above the bed, that you've got all of those wires there that are sort of around. And then the wardrobes are great. I put stuff in the bottom of the wardrobe because we don't have anything that's really tall.
No.
But the drawers underneath and the cupboards underneath.
Ah, yeah, there's a drawer and a cupboard, isn't there? I put a bit of footage in here, but yeah, they're useless. They're so deep.
Well, you need arms like an octopus to get to the back.
Yeah, the cupboards at the bottom are so deep that you can't actually reach. Well, we can't reach to the back of them. If we kneel down at the side, it's a stretch to get to the back of them, isn't there?
Yeah, and if I've
probably
got
some small children still in there.
There might be. I've got some small like baskets that are squashable that you can get in them, but then I can't really put very much in them, and I can't stack anything up because you can't see it.
Yeah.
And I have to kind of grapple around then still to be able to grab hold of the basket at the back.
I can understand why they've done it because they've got that shelf, but again, they are They are too deep.
If they were going to be useful, you'd need a drawer that pulled out. All right, it'd be a very big drawer.
Sounds like we're moaning about the caravan a lot. But
No, it's not. It's not practical if you're only short.
Anything else in the television? There's a television bracket in the bedroom. We've got a telly for that. We've used it. We haven't used it.
We put it on once and it never went on.
Never turned it on, though. No, we didn't, did we? So, yeah, it's got a TV bracket in there, but we've got a TV. I think that TV is the best travel TV ever because it never gets bloody used. So it's still there. Bathroom's fine. Yeah, we like the layout in the bathroom. Front's all right. It's a good size. You know, everything else, the lighting, all the LED lighting at the top, and you know, while you're in the caravan, you can control it via your phone. You just connect it to Bluetooth to the control panel, and that you know, that works really well, which is good. I don't think we've had any other issues. We've had other issues. Brakes. We had the brakes. We had it serviced this year, and we had the brake shoes changed. And they said, "Oh, there you go. That'll sort it." Jesus, you want to hear him? Honestly, you can hear us for about 5 miles away, and it's a typical Swift thing, I think. Oh, sorry. What is it? Is it a Swift? This? What is it? Yeah, it's a Swift. I don't even know what day it is. I'm losing my marble. It's a Swift, yeah. And the brakes squeal like mad, you know.
Oh, they're terrible. You stop anywhere and people are looking at you from other cars thinking oh my God, what is that noise? It is awful. Yeah. It is really awful.
Have we anything else?
No, we're really happy with it.
The one thing that I remembered is that every time you plug it in, it trips out. You know, apparently this is quite common with the Swifts. Every time you plug it into the mains, it trips out in the consumer unit. So you've got to get in and just flick it back up again. But again, it's just a minor detail. It's nothing major. On the whole, it's fantastic, isn't it? We love it.
Yeah, we do. We love it. We love it. And it sounds like we've moaned about it for ages, but we haven't. It's just that sometimes I suppose, like one size isn't going to fit all, is it?
No.
But we love more things than we don't get on with.
I think we're still not sure of where we're putting everything, and this is a year on, and we're still moving things around in cupboards, and that doesn't work there, and moving stuff around. I think.
Yeah, we do a little bit because we have a set place for most things, don't we? That when we're towing, that are stored. But then you know, if you buy something else, you think, oh well, where am I going to put that? And you end up moving it. We've had a discussion about buying a different table, haven't we? Because the table's actually quite heavy, and it's in the wardrobe.
But we only use it.
Yeah, we only use it when we put an awning up. So we're kind of like we're carrying it around for nothing 90% of the time.
Yeah, so we thought we've seen those fold-up tables, quite light ones, and we thought about getting one of them because it's lighter than that blue thing. Taking that out, putting it in the house at home, and just getting one of them for the amount of time that we use it. Because, like you say, and I think that could help with that bit of a wobble from the, you know, it's not coming from.
I don't think you're taking a table out. It's going to help with a wobble.
It's a fair few kilograms, that table. Yeah, but other than that, no, we're loving it. Yeah, it's fantastic. I think it is the best caravan we've ever had. We've had no major issues with it. We've had the camp rails checked, the things that normally go wrong with Swifts. The camp rails have been checked on the roof. We just had it serviced. There was no damp, no problems with it at all. There are little issues that happen, like the one of the doors in the bedroom that needs fixing, or the drain on the sink in the kitchen that came off because Swift just pushed them together, but I've glue welded them together now, so that's not going to come apart basically.
Yeah, I put hot water down the sink and
it just
ended up with it all on my feet.
Yeah. But well, luckily the cupboard underneath had
there was
towels in it and that, and it soaked most of it up.
Yeah, the tea towels and the sponges and things.
Yeah.
Managed to stop a lot of it, didn't it? But it was that wasn't pleasant.
But no, everything else has been absolutely fantastic, and we love it. So, it's how many years old is it now? 2018.
7.
7 years old, and it's fantastic, doing really well. Yeah, we look after it, and we will be looking after it. We'll be keeping this one for well, as long as we can, really, because I don't foresee us getting another one. No, I think if we get rid of this one, then I don't think we'll buy another one. I don't think we'll do that. We have talked about when we retire, maybe buying a motorhome or a camper van. I don't know. But
There's pros and cons to everything, though, isn't there?
Yeah. The biggest ones are bloody expensive. Expensive.
Yeah, but it's whether at that point you change what you do anyway. So we're not really sure, are we? We're just happy pootling along.
Might be all dead there by then.
It's the doom and gloom.
Yeah, it could be it.
I think we'll be fine.
You never know. Anyway, right. Anything else to add about it? No, it's good. No.
No, I'm just looking around. No.
Right. So that's it. Just over 12 months of ownership, and yeah, Swift Challenger 560. Fantastic. Enjoying it. Right. Shall we go to the pub now?
Well, I have booked a table to go for food.
Right. We'll go to the pub then. Right. Thanks for watching. You take care. We'll see you soon. Bye bye.